Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Astral, and welcome to Battle of the Best, a brantsteele series that I'm starting up. Today's theme is Rivals. We have the Fiery Falcons with Duncan and Harold, Brick and Joe, and Sky and Sugar. For the Electric Eels, we have Bowie and Julia, Cameron and Lightning, and Heather and Lashana. And finally, for the Icy Iguanas, we have Alejandro and Noah, Amy and Sammy, and Dawn and Scott. Please comment down below one person from each team you'd like to see win, and let's get right into this. First up, we have the opening twist. While this is important, Lashana finding the secret advantage is much more important. A super idol that can only be played at the first tribal. If another tribe loses, it can be passed to someone on the losing tribe. A very big advantage for Lashana right out the gate. Nothing happening except for Lashana having the hidden super idol. The Fiery Falcons and the Icy Iguanas win, meaning Lashana is immune at her tribal. I'm going to sort of just let this all go up on screen, and if you care that much, you can pause. That is unrealistic. Anyways. Electric Eels, welcome to your first tribal of the season. Let's see which of you will be voted out. As you can see, the first vote is for Heather. The second vote is also for Heather. The third vote is for Cameron. The fourth vote is for Cameron. The fifth vote is for Cameron. And finally, the last vote is for Heather. It is a 3-3 tie. It is time for a revote. But Lashana uses the super idol on Cameron, sending Heather home. That is awesome. That is so cool right off the rip. I should also probably mention that the rivals are in bad relations with each other. They all have a medium dislike towards each other. Harold finds the Fiery Falcons idol, and then nothing important on these. Oh no, Sammy finds the Icy Iguanas idol. Alright. The Icy Iguanas win, and so do the Fiery Falcons, meaning the Electric Eels are back at elimination. I have nothing important to add, except for the fact that Lashana finds the Electric Eels idol. What the hell? Electric Eels, welcome back to elimination. I'm gonna put this on real quick. Okay. So, one of you's going home. Who is it gonna be? As you saw earlier, Lightning has the first vote. Bowie gets the second. Lightning, Bowie, and the second person voted out of Total Drummer Rivals is Lightning. Yeah, I think Julia's just gone on this team next. She's gonna have to show her A-game. Alright, next challenge, the Fiery Falcons win immunity, and so do the Icy Iguanas. I'm pretty sure Julia is gone, but let's see what happens. Sugar leaves her alliance with Harold and Joe. Cameron is impressing the rest of the team. Scott is impressing the rest of the team, and this big old alliance forms. Electric Eels, welcome back to your third tribal council in a row, by the way. Which of you will be sent home? Lashana uses her idol. I think it was kind of a waste, but let's see. First vote. No, it was not. She got the first vote. And the second. The third vote is for Bowie. And the fourth vote was for Bowie. The tribe has spoken. That's really interesting, actually. I am shocked. As you can probably tell, we have a twist. There will be new tribes randomly assigned. These are the new teams. I find it interesting that no one from the original Electric Eels is now on it. Well, the other teams still have some original members. Scott is all alone in this alliance. Alejandro and Dawn are together. And yeah, everyone on this tribe is alone. For the reward challenge, the Fiery Falcons win, and Scott finds the secret advantage in the potato chips, a vote block power, which can block a player from voting at the next tribal council. That is very interesting. The Fiery Falcons and Electric Eels win, meaning Cameron is cursed, apparently. A new alliance forms between Lashana, Scott, and Sky. 2 idols are held on this team, and as Sugar finds this team's idol. Alright, Icy Iguanas, welcome to your first tribal council of the new teams. Cameron, it appears that you're cursed. Hopefully me bringing this up doesn't, cause your team to vote you out. Anyways, let's get right into the votes. Sammy has the Icy Iguanas idol, and Duncan has lost his vote at this tribal council. Sammy decides to play her idol, so let's see what happens. First vote is for Sammy, which does not count. Another vote for Sammy, which doesn't count. A third vote for Sammy that doesn't count, meaning she just got herself a sole vote. And I see no reason why she doesn't vote out Amy, but apparently she decides to get rid of Duncan instead. Okay. Wow, that is shocking. I really thought she was going to get rid of Amy. Alright. Fiery Falcons and Electric Eels win the reward. It appears that the Icy Iguanas are cursed, but let's see if that will play into the immunity challenge, which it totally does. Lashana leaves her alliance with Sky because of a big fight. Alright, Icy Iguanas, welcome to your second tribal council of the season, and Cameron's 5th overall. Let's see who you guys are getting rid of this episode. Seeing as how they all voted out Sammy, I think she might be gone here. And yes, the first vote is for Sammy. The second vote is for Sammy. The third vote is for Amy. And Sammy is gone. That's very unfortunate. I don't know if I mentioned this. I did mention it. I will mention this. I don't want Amy to win this. She's like my least favorite total drama character. So I'm going to be really upset if she wins. The Electric Eels win the reward, and Fiery Falcons also win the reward. And as you can see from immunity, yes, Icy Iguanas go back to elimination. Holy crap. An alliance forms between Alejandro, Dawn, and Harold. This could be interesting. Amy finds the Iguana's idol. Amy and Cameron bond slightly, which I think just means Joe is gone now. The first vote is for Amy. The second is for Joe. And the third and final vote is for Joe. The tribe has spoken. And we have reached the merge with the new Heck tribe. Originally, I had an actual swear word here, but I think Heck tribe is overall funnier. So, Sky finds the vote sacrifice. This is an extra vote that can be used at one tribal council up until final 6. In order to unlock this, she must sacrifice her vote at the next tribal council. Interesting. I would do it, personally. 3 idols in play, plus the extra vote power. And some alliances here. Alejandro and Dawn are very well off, actually. Julia, being herself, wins immunity, because of course she does. Dawn and Scott bond slightly, and a new alliance forms. This could be interesting. Welcome, Heck Tribe, to your first vote. This is some of your guys' first votes, which is incredible. Let's see which of you guys will be going home. Sky sacrifices her vote. That's smart. Alright. Harold plays his idol on Dawn. Amy uses her idol. Alright. The first vote is for Amy. 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 5 votes for Amy. A vote for Noah. A second vote for Noah. A vote for Lashana. A third vote for Noah. And a 4th vote for Noah, which means you have been eliminated. Amy kinda wasted her idol. Although, who was the person who voted for Lashana? Scott. It was up to him, really. Poor Noah. I really wanted to see him win, honestly. Sky does have the extra vote. And she's also in 2 different alliances, both with Scott, who's allied with this group, so she's in a good position. Alright, Group 2 wins the reward. Good job. And Harold wins immunity. That's really good for him. Alright, Heck Tribe, welcome to your second tribal council of the season. Let's see which of you guys will be going home tonight. No one plays that idol. Alright, first vote goes to Julia. Amy. Lashana. Second vote for Julie. A second vote for Amy. A third vote for Julia. A third vote for Amy. A second vote for Lashana. A fourth vote for Amy. 2 votes are left. A fourth vote for Julia. The final vote. And the 8th person voted out, and first member of the jury is Julia. The tribe has spoken. I'm very upset. I wanted Amy gone. I do not like her at all. Congratulations, Group 1. You have won the reward. Let's see if that'll help any of you guys win this immunity. And it doesn't, actually. Dawn wins the immunity. Congratulations, you can't be voted out. Harold finds the Heck Tribe idle. Heck Tribe, welcome to your 3rd Tribal Council of the season. Which of you guys will be voted out? Let's find out. No one plays anything. That's interesting. Alright, first vote goes to Lashana. Sugar. Lashana. Third vote for Lashana. A fourth vote for Lashana. A 5th vote for Lashana. I'm sorry, Lashana fans. I'm so upset too. I wonder how Amy got out of that vote, honestly. Harold wins the reward and shares it with Dawn, Alejandro, and Scott. Will any of these guys win the immunity? It helps Harold win the immunity. Congratulations, Harold. That's your 2nd immunity this season. Dawn and Sky have a major fight. Amy and Dawn have a... Ooh, Dawn got into 2 major fights. And Sky has the extra vote power. Alright. If anyone wants to play an idol, this is your chance. Sugar uses her idol on Scott. Any votes casted towards him won't count. The first vote is for Cameron. A second vote for Cameron. A vote for Sugar. A vote for Dawn. A second vote for Sugar. A second vote for Dawn. A third vote for Cameron. And Cameron, you have been eliminated. You have been at... He was at every single elimination. He was at 10 tribals. He was like a bad luck charm to his team. It's about time, honestly. Taking a look at this final 8, Scott and Dawn are the only rivals still standing, actually, which is really interesting. Oh, I know, that's a lie. Sky and Sugar are both still here. Congratulations, Group 1. You have won the reward. Will any of them win the immunity? Of course it's Harold. Of course it's Harold. Alejandro leaves his alliance with Harold and Dawn. That is a bad side for Dawn, honestly. Like, she burned a few of her bridges, but let's see what happens at this tribal. If anyone... No one plays an idol, because Harold's the only one with one. The first vote goes to Sky, then Brick, Sugar, a second vote for Sky, a second vote for Sugar, a second vote for Brick, a third vote for Sugar, and a third vote for Brick. It's time for a revote with the first vote going to Sugar. A second vote going to Sugar. A vote to Brick. A second vote to Brick. A third vote to Brick. And the 4th member of the jury is Brick. The tribe has spoken. Dawn and Harold both decided to vote out Sky and then flipped on Brick. Poor guy. We are at the final 7. Congratulations. Which one of these guys is going to win this whole thing? Let's see who that is. Amy wins the reward and shares it with Scott, Alejandro, and Dawn. Harold shared his reward a few episodes ago with these 3 as well, so these guys seem to be really loved amongst the cast. Will any of these guys win the immunity, or will it be Harold for a 4th time this season? No, it's Amy, and I'm very upset because I want her gone, dang it. Alright, final 7 vote. Will Harold go home? Will Sky use her extra vote? Or will I decide to rig me out of the game? I can't do that, unfortunately, so let's see which of the other 2 events is going to happen. No one plays their idol. That's interesting on Harold's behalf. The first vote goes to Sugar. A vote for Sky. A vote for Sugar. A vote for Sugar. Yeah, Sugar's gone. Okay. I'm okay with that. I think she was probably my least favorite of this. I'm not counting Amy. She's like my least favorite here, so that's okay. Dawn and Scott are the only rivals now left in the game. Can you guys please get rid of Amy? She is in this big Final Four alliance, and that's upsetting. And Alejandro and Amy win the reward and they share it with Scott. Interesting. Scott wins immunity because of that. Alright, Sky is going to be forced into using her extra vote here. Scott has a major meltdown. Welcome, Heck Tribe, to your, sixth elimination of the season. No, it's 7th. Whatever. Welcome to your next Tribal Council of the season. Which of you guys is going to get sent home? Sky uses her extra vote, so she gets to vote twice. And Harold uses his immunity at a dang right. There's no Sugar to block him this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 votes of his get blocked. Sky gets the next vote, and Sky gets eliminated. Gosh dang. Should have used that sooner, man. This is our final 5. Scott wins immunity and shares his reward with Amy and Alejandro, which probably means that, those two are safe, unfortunately. Amy leaves this alliance, and these 3 form an alliance. I think Scott and Alejandro are like, we could get go with Harold and Dawn against Amy, and she can get 5th. And then I never bring her back for another season in fear of her winning. Let's see. Scott has the immunity necklace. Harold gets the first vote, but let's see what happens from here. Amy gets a vote. Amy gets a second vote. And yes, finally, Amy is eliminated. She was only casted because I wanted to cast Sammy, and that was the best rival I could come up with. Right, welcome to the Final 4. This is the final immunity, I think. So, let's see who's going to win it. Yeah, I think this is interesting. Alejandro, Harold and Dawn are allied, and then Alejandro and Scott are in 2 different alliances, so this is really interesting. Dawn wins the final immunity of the season. Nothing happens with the Heck Tribe, so we go right into FTC. Dawn saves Harold, meaning Alejandro and Scott compete in the fire-making contest, and as you can see, Alejandro wins, sending Scott to 4th place, just like Revenge of the Island. Alright. The final 3 get to face the jury. Let's see what's gonna happen. First vote goes to Harold, second to Alejandro, and third to Dawn. The 4th vote goes to Harold. The 5th vote goes to Dawn. The 6th vote goes to Alejandro. The 7th vote goes to Dawn. The 8th and final vote goes to Alejandro, meaning it is a tie. Harold gets to decide who wins, and I think he's going with Dawn because he's closer with her, and in fact, that is exactly what happens. Dawn wins Season 1 of Battle of the Best. The fanboys are going wild. This is how everyone voted, as you can see. If you guys enjoyed this video, Cameron wins fan favorite. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. If you'd like to see me do this again, leave a like. It tells me that you enjoyed this. And I'll see you guys when I decide to do this again, because I'll do it again. Alright. Have an amazing day, week in life. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Hey everyone, thought I'd just add this in at the end of the video to say I enjoyed making this a lot. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve this, leave it in the comments below. It's the only way I can make these videos better. I would love to be able to do this again, and I'd like to be able to slowly improve video quality as I go on, as I haven't made videos in 5 years, and this is the first time I've actually been editing. That is all I have to say. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.